we're going to do this again on this lovely Tuesday afternoon or early evening or morning, depending on where you are in the world. But for now, we're here. Let's go. What missions do I have? Any? Just check temperatures over a certain place. Hey, you know what? We're going to do a different one. We're going to go with zombie science. Science. There we go. Ain't it clever? I thought so. And we gotta change the flag. I'm gonna change the difficulty because this is gonna be a fun one. We're just messing around. We're gonna do that. Give it a little bit of a challenge, right? What did I do that for? I'll add that later if I feel like it. I can do a little bit more. Just, like I said, to keep it fun. Very minimum challenge, just playing through. Hello, Gene Kerman. See, I'm surprised everything on the screen in my Xbox version is so small. But I went through, like, I guess I have a setting where everything is just smaller on Xbox. Of course. Gotta do the bare minimum, right? Yay. I'll grab 3 of them. Parachute. Fix the staging because I never do properly the first time. It was unreasonably difficult. Science. Observe, and then number 3. All right. Cool. Now they're all set. Throw a Kerbal in there. He's good. And because I set the sliders a bit higher, this should give me a lot more to start off with. Yeah. Crew report. launch, and we're going to do this again. Halfway up. And then when we get to our highest point, we'll do one more. We got right before we start, like literally right before we start heading down. Whee! That should be enough to hold us. Keep moving to slow me down. Otherwise, I'll start just speeding up. That would have been bad. We would have lost him on our very first flight. Can you imagine? All right. Oh yeah, the parachutes. That's what I needed. That's good. All right, let's get us some science. So I want to explore all around this little planet of ours. So we're going to head south. Heat shield. There we go. Coupling. Very nice. Gonna add another one of these. Excuse me. this here. Stage 1. Collect all. Stage 2. Observe materials bay. Alright. Alright, what are we going to add? We're going to add some science. In that we need at least 3 of these. Hey, how you doing? Welcome back again. I'm gonna get to the point where I'll miss you if you're not here. Alright. I'll rotate that to give it a more aesthetic look. There we go. I already did the mystery glue. I'm not going to worry so much about that. That is good to hear. Doing alright. Just kind of... Heart's been palpitating recently. Don't know what that means. But it should be fine. It happens from time to time. So if I seem a little less energetic than normal, that'll be why. So what I'm doing now is I started just another, not a campaign. I did a science one where I kind of buffed my sliders where I get more science than, you know, from little things. Well, why in the world is it doing that? Well, thank you very much for helping with that. See, I have the chat screen really big on my computer. So that's what I see. I didn't notice it right away. So I appreciate you letting me know. Come on without, come on within. I haven't seen nothing like the mighty Queen. Have you heard that song, Queen the Eskimo? I don't know why. Like just seeing your name just reminded me of that song. It's an old Fish song. I don't know. It just popped in my head. Yes, we are back. Come on within. I ain't seen nothing like the mighty Queen. I don't remember any of the actual lyrics to it though, so it doesn't help. It doesn't have the gimbal I need. Alright, let's see what we got in the pilot seat today. Still Jebediah. I'll wait till they get their stars, then we'll switch it up. I never open this up here. Alright, so that's materials bay, log temperature. I'm gonna do one of those. Alright, log pressure data. Remove from symmetry. Pressure. Yeah, I don't remember the song at all, other than the chorus. So I can't remember if it's a good song or not. Alright, so we got these set up. So like I said, I'm gonna head south just to take it out of the normal flight pan. Kind of seems like it's cheating just having these hang up there like this. Alright, our first real launch of the night. I don't count that first one. I had the wrong screen on. I almost forgot to do that. All right. Still gotta be careful because I can't get myself, launched into like a whatchamacallit. I don't know what I was trying to say. Just ignore me there. Oh, damn, that was... I didn't know we were on fire. We don't need the rocket. What do we have? We already did that. What about 4? There we go. All right. When we get to the top, I don't like this camera. Damn it, it's weird. Close enough. I don't know. It's making me dizzy. Oh, heck. So I do have it set that you do need to have a radio connection to control the spaceships. So I'm going to set up a satellite network. As soon as I get enough science to get some good enough satellites, that's what I'm going to do. All right. All items stored. Well, then goodbye to you. So where am I gonna land? I'm gonna land in the water. I can do another crew report, right? Yeah. Alright, fast forward. I literally thought we were heading the other way. That would have been bad. I would have went straight down, wouldn't have been able to stop. Any hobbies other than KSP? I mean, I play DayZ a lot. Does that count as another hobby? Playing different games? Yeah, I usually don't have much any actual hobbies other than gaming. You know, I work during the day, and I come home. I don't go out. I have no reason to. Too old for that shit. I don't need to be dealing with the outside world anymore. Get everything I need right here. I've already done a lot of shit. See, like with me, like with ADHD, so like, I'll get really into a hobby for a while. I'll do it, and then, you know, lose interest. So I've had a lot of hobbies just throughout my day. I used to skateboard, used to do electronics, used to do programming stuff, used to do a bunch of things. 3D graphics, art, stuff like that. I still kind of do, but I need my other computer back for that. My hobby is find something I like and then do it. Those are my hobbies. All right. I'm gonna let them EVA here for me, can I? No. Oh boy. Hatch obstructed. Okay. Well, let's get it back then. So your messages come in late. I should probably use this. My other computer screen. For some reason, there seems to be a problem with my OBS. Let me fix that chat. So anyway, it said why not. There's too much time in between what I was talking about and this. I don't know what that was in reference to. Yeah, they do. Yeah, there's too much of a delay. I don't know what the points are or what that's all in accordance to. Anyway, I'm moving on. Hobbies are fun. Alright, I need to see. This is what I want. There we go. fine. That. What the fuck is that I use? I dual stream through Restream, I think. Or through OBS, I think. What is it? Hold on, what's the actual... If I go through settings. YouTube is just delayed in general. And it's showing up on the actual YouTube in time. In accordance, in like, you know, in time with when you're typing it. Yeah, Restream. They're both through that. It's just the chat widget on my laptop. That's slow. But it works. I cannot complain. Before I had to just like stream it like directly out of my PlayStation. And that was always a nightmare. I need some of these things. I'm gonna build us a satellite. Well, hello. Welcome in on the other channel. Let me see. I need reaction wheels, right? That'll help me steer the thing. Yeah, a little bit. Not much though. Like pennies on the dollar, if that. Unfortunately. I'm trying to build up the YouTube more than anything. Am I overdoing it with these? Like, I never understood these. Short range antenna. Like, what if I... Did I get a good antenna yet? No. I just have this one. Alright, I'm gonna... put this here. Because this is just going to be a simple satellite we're launching up there. Just so I can communicate with things and such. You know what I mean? I'm going to get some auto propellant. Right. Yeah, right here. That should work. Put a couple of these around the side. Yo, give me your stream. Welcome back. Yeah, batteries and solar panels, of course, those. I did get solar panels. I was not the best ones, but of course.
Someone's following you.
Oh, that's a creepy sound, but thank you much. Yeah, I'm gonna throw. That's not what I thought it was. It's under structural, isn't it? Back. Man, I need to get like a soundboard. So I could put like all the little sounds and stuff I think of as I go. Alright, now solar. Yeah, this is like the first gen satellite that I'm building here. It's not going to be the best. Okay, we're gonna put all these inside. There we go. Well, actually, it should be over here.
Someone's following you.
What do you mean they want to extend my range at all? What if I get it really far away? What about this one? I'll toss one of these in there. Would that help? The thing that connects to the space station, you have to get a special extender. Did I get that at Walmart? Bye. Alright. I'm gonna save this quick. And then we're gonna go to the research. Hello. Alright, you said look here. It's one of these over here, isn't it? Wait, what are we talking about again? Oh yeah, antennas. Rangefinder extender. Advanced electronics. It's one of those. Your English is bad? Well, sorry. You're from Brazil. What language do you speak in Brazil? Precision engineering. Last one on the list. This thing? Core and more advanced satellites. Okay. You speak Portuguese. I would have guessed that too. Well, welcome to the stream. I appreciate it. The last. Okay, sorry. I was reading the YouTube chat. What? Research non-precision engineering node. Ooh, one of those. I need to get me one of them. Yeah, I wish I spoke more languages. Full deploy communications data transmission system. Damn it, I need to get that, don't I? That sounds very useful right here. Alright, well, I guess we're just going to have to do something else first. We're going to need to get us some more science before we can settle. We're just going to have to do it. Alright. I'm going to toss this in there.
Titty sprinkles.
Titty sprinkles. Wow, it's been a while since I've updated those. The other Morgan Freeman one isn't there anymore, unfortunately.
Titty sprinkles.
Good old Morgan Freeman. He's a national treasure. Oh, that's right. I have to add that back as the base one. Alright. Clip here, clip. Plump. Should I keep? I should. Do I have bigger fuel tanks now? Okay.
Titty sprinkles.
You're just gonna go to town on that one, aren't you?
Titty sprinkles.
Are you playing it twice, or is it just going off twice? I don't have the thing for this
Titty
yet.
sprinkles.
Damn it. Can't use that one then. Okay. Alright, let's just keep this thing simple. Yeah, we have some bigger fuel tanks, but we don't have any bigger rockets or anything like that, so alright, I'm gonna add some solid boosters onto the side. This is going to take us way out there, isn't it? It's going to be more than enough to get us out and around the universe, to say the least. Collecting science. That's our mission. We're trying to get enough science so that way we can build a satellite communication system. We don't have the parts yet. That just reminded me of that Doctor Who episode. Didn't have the parts. Didn't have the parts. At least 65. Which I'm going to get that with this. This is going to be like a gimme.
Titty sprinkles.
Titty sprinkles. Alright. Make sure my staging's right. And then I'll launch this up there. Alright, who do we got flying? Jebediah. Makes me feel like I should try with her. Get her some experience. So in case I lose one of them. You like buttons. What other ones do I have over there? See, I had an awesome one. That was Morgan Freeman. Had a whole speech and everything.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Alright. Whoa! Alright, I'm gonna do now. That wasn't necessary. Okay. Okay, I got out of there. I was afraid I wasn't gonna be able to. Can't we just like make it so that way I'm automatically looking up it? Okay.
And then that afternoon we're going to
What did I do? No, shit. I didn't want to do that. I want to close the doors. I'm gonna be speeding up. Are you talking about for the actual science testing? I'm not exactly sure, like where the lines where it gives you. I'm just collecting based on where my ships can get to. Because I'm also, basically kind of like testing my ships to try to get me out there in the deep space. Finding the right rocket, This is my way of stuff. Oh, come on, get the frick right on. Got for 250. Well, let's see if I can stay under it anyway. Come on, flip. See, I should have used some of the fuel to burn earlier and get it a less sharp, more of a gravity turn. Early on when I had more of the solid rocket boosters with me. Sweet. I'm not going to EVA because that will just make me lose control if I want it. Alright, I already did those areas, I guess. Really nothing. Well, that's a shame. Like nothing I can do will actually get me any more science from up here. That's this depressing. Came all this way for nothing. At least I'm not gonna get them trapped up here. Alright, so like if I'm over, like right now I'm over, whatever it's called. Can't see it, tell because it's dark, but if I EVA, I always end up losing control of the ship. Oh, and I have that thing inside there so I can't get out. If I collect that, huh? Alright, what am I doing? Retracting these antennas because I don't want to get them broken off, I guess. Yeah. What the hell? There we go. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take back what I got right now. Wasn't as pleased with that launch as I thought I'd be. And I really almost just let go. Like almost just didn't burn. Like I almost decoupled that before burning back to the point where I'll actually get back to Earth. And I almost just stranded her up in there in space. You don't know how close I came to doing that. That would have been so bad. Usually it's Jebediah who's the first one to get lost in space. Okay. Alright, so now that I touched down, I have to run out real quick and grab something from the other room. I will be right back. Alright. Yeah, I did. Awesome. That's the one I wanted, right? Sweet. Now I get the satellite up. And that's not the button I wanted to push. Hey, what's that? Nice. Get some of that junk out of the space. Yeah, I do have enough. I'll eventually get there. Alright. I don't have any better rockets, really. Hold on. True. Alright, but yeah, let's get this satellite built. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Got pods. after that, we're gonna hook up all. We'll put a battery there. So do I need both an inline stabilizer and a reaction wheel? Are those two separate things? I don't know. Didn't think so. Excuse me.
Oh, it's your name's Mark. I was meant to say Storm.
All right, all right.
Sorry. I didn't mean to call you the wrong name. I've had a day. Okay.
Yep, definitely. I just gotta fill out the space for it. That's right. The last time I was wondering why it didn't look the same. It's because I had these on it.
You need to take care.
And no, you know what it was? It wasn't just those. I used the big one last time. Then I took this and they were connected. Just like that. Then we plopped this thing on it. There we go. All right, what's next? Don't have anything robotic wise, unfortunately. That'd be fun. back to what I was doing. This isn't gonna work, but that's ugly as hell. There. You think that'll work? I say we give it a shot. What's the worst that can happen? It'll blow up, right? Okay. I don't know what happened. That was weird. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna leave it there like that. I don't care. Too big. All right. 3 of these. Make it 4. And then a rocket that doesn't fit for some stupid reason, but hey, I got it. Oh, like I just did like wiring lights and stuff together, like Bluetooth stuff. Not Bluetooth. What the hell am I talking about? Like IR stuff. Like I made my own like version of night vision goggles by taking IR like infrared lights and using them as flashlights, but you couldn't really see them with your naked eye. You had to use like a flashlight from a camera lens from a phone. It made it look like you could see a little bit better at night, but I mean, it's kind of like hackneyed versions of night vision goggles. Like stupid little things like that for fun. We play with Arduinos and nothing really big. We made a picture of, not a picture, like a clay model of a face, and then I wired up 2 little lights inside the eyes. That way when you use the TV remote, it reacted with the sensor and the lights blinked. I think the most of what I did was like fixing stuff that people broke more than anything fun. That's probably why I got out of it. People were just like, hey, can you fix this? Nah. Yeah, this is just a crappy build. I'm not doing. I'm distracted, to be honest with you. See, it's not even gonna go. Like, this is. What am I doing? This is just bad design. Ugh. I'm very inefficient with my builds, if you haven't realized by now. I just want to get this thing up there and just drop it and let it go. Yeah. Oh, it is 4. Okay. Well, watch this. That's not what I'm looking for. There you go. Alright, 2 more. There we go. Oh yeah. I'm enjoying myself. I'm just distracted, so the builds aren't going to be all that great. But see, that's part of having fun with this. Like, you can just, like, build all this junk, and if it crashes, it's fun to watch, and it's enjoyable. It may not be the best thing in the world, may not be the coolest, but yet, I'm enjoying it. You just build it, throw it up there, see what happens. And that's actually why I started this version, or this save file, because the other one, I had to actually care and try to keep the career thing going. This is just, collecting science for the sake of science. Building ships for the sake of building ships, with a little bit of, challenge. But it can't be on 100%. You're back. Everyone's back. Oh, the daggone thing disconnected on me again. Yeah, it happens. What are you gonna do? All right. It's back up, right? Um, See, Twitch is still poorly connected, but at least over on YouTube it's still fairly high bit rate, at least. Okay. I'm dropping frames like crazy. I'm gonna give it a second. Alright, the connection's getting better. Alright, hopefully we stay connected. At least long enough to launch this thing. So slow. At least it's not gonna burn out going this slow. I probably won't get the atmosphere either, but bye-bye. Uh-oh. That's not connected. Alright. Where's it at? There we go. You little bugger. So I'm looking forward to that Kitten Space program. Or Kitten Space Agency. That should be fun. I might have to become a PC player just to play that. Okay. Let's try again. Yep. Well, it wasn't just the symmetry, it's like I forgot to have that connected all together. But yeah, symmetry was a problem as well. Almost lost that one there. Alright. Oh boy. I don't know how strong this rocket's going to be able to push me into orbit. Tried shaking it off. It won't matter when I'm in the atmosphere. Well, do I have what it takes for this one at least? Look how tiny. I think this space program's compensating for something. Or up there, come on. Oh shoot. Cancel quick. Before I forget, I gotta open these up. Yeah, I can't get to the other side. That was weird. It was like a puzzle just to get to the other end of this. I don't want to actually screw it up. So I'm just going to put a thing right here. An actual dot. Warp. don't know why I did that. I jumped as soon as I hit the button. Like, what was I jumping for? Alright. Do I still have a connection this far out? Go. Oh, I overshot it already? That's crazy. My mistake. Oh, that was an orbit. Or that was a encounter coming up by accident. Did I? Oh. Yeah, it's a relay, isn't it? Hmm. Well, we're here anyway. We got stuff in space. Alright. At least now we know that that rocket will get us there. You know what I mean? What time is it? I know what I'm gonna do. This is my Zion save. I am going to this save is from an Xbox One. If you have, yeah, let's see where it was the last time I played this on Xbox. Let's see what it is. What the hell is that? This is a joke, right? Like, what is this thing? The hell is that? that's how that's supposed to work. Yeah, I don't think that's how that was supposed to work. Let's see if they survive this. Oh yeah, they will. Yeah, I need a whole bunch of whatever is on that thing. I have no idea. I'm getting out of here. This was like, I don't know how many years ago, this save. The last time I played it. We're just gonna recover that. I just want to play around, see what we got in here. It was definitely interesting looking. What is this? I don't know what that is, but okay. I have an idea. Crap. No, I'm not gonna do that tonight. Maybe I'll do something like that tomorrow, if I'm up for it. Z-map Zodalized. Oh yeah, that's actually that other one, huh? I'm thinking of just doing one good launch of one of these ships that already exist, get a good flight in, and then probably ending it from there. I'm just debating on what I want to fly. You know, these are all pretty cool. It's been a while. Isn't there like a... It's like an airliner. This one. Yeah, I'll pull it up. Okay, let's see how this goes. I wonder. I'm going to... Okay, I'll close that. No, what am I looking for? Target angle. I'm just gonna fly it. Let's see how this goes. See if I can fly this thing as well as I fly. on Flight Simulator. And we're in the air. Because I can't get out of this view. I'm stuck in this view. Yeah, this is gonna how I'm gonna have to do it then. Which way is he going? I can't really see any better with any of the different ones. Okay, I'm just gonna keep up with this one. Here we go. Watch my speed, keeping it steady. Oh, fuck it. Barrel roll. Alright. I don't know if this is going to be as good of a landing as I want it to be. Gotta cut the engines. Which for some reason always makes it go higher. This is way too sharp, but I'm doing it anyway. I'm a rebel. Can't tell me otherwise. Right? Let's clip the roof. I'll end up landing in the grass. that? Mm-mm. I don't know how I was able to save that one. I'm not gonna save this one. Watch. It's one way to turn around. The physics in this are so real. I don't remember where this came from. This is just one of the ones that was in the thing. Fuck. I'm crashing. I think I may have like taken pieces of an existing one and added stuff to it. That's why I think the wheels aren't like straight. There, we landed. Perfect. Yeah, I think I took a normal plane that they had here, and then like I added like these things on here for some reason, and then threw those onto the side, just to make it go further and faster. I'm pretty sure the plane part itself already existed. I was thinking like you could set something up, shoot rockets out the back. Oh, I have a cool idea for a ship we could do later. Have it set up so that way there's a spaceship inside it. Hold on. And so people in there, and then fly this thing straight up and down, and then aim it straight down, and then open up the back and launch something right out the back from here. That would be cool. But until then, I think I am going to end it for the night and go to sleep. Got the whole being adult and working thing tomorrow. So I hope everyone has a lovely evening. Thanks again for coming out again. I can't thank y'all enough. Definitely appreciate the support. I shall see you all again, presumably tomorrow. That's the plan. And I think tomorrow, actually, you know what? I like that idea. I think I am going to try to come up with something where I can just launch it out the back of that for fun. I think that'll be a mission. But alright, so I will catch you all tomorrow.